We are live right now. If y'all watch my live feed on my camera, my shitty little camera. No, I didn't.
So,
Fuck it.
okay.
All right.
So,
All right. I'm dehydrated. I'm letting everybody know. So if I faint in the middle of me talking, it's not because I'm dead.
you rolled a net one. So, last we left off, Dragathy, you had.
Gotten fucked up or
Sorry, go ahead.
raped.
No, you're fine. Dragathy, you had pretty much. You have been captured by apparent cultists, and you are being held essentially as a prisoner, yet as more of an honored guest, as you came to find out. And you ended up spending some quality time with a certain female gnoll that is twice your size. And you guys were just talking and having a little bit of fun. And that's where you left off. And Philip, where you left off is you were talking to Galazar, as well as having conversations, talking to different people around him, and found out that he is actually a paladin and not a fighter. And then you ended up teleporting to Neverwinter, and you are currently in the presence of Clifton Carden, aka Wes. So, gentlemen, let's go ahead and start tonight's session. We'll go ahead and start with Philip. Philip, what do you want to do?
I was going to suggest that because I have to sign in like hella bad in my thing. It like locked me out of everything. Holy fucking got those.
Oh no.
Yeah. So yeah.
All right.
Okay, so that's what that is. So
All right. So we originally came here to get the homie Galazar. Wait, who's in front of me right now? Is
Clifton.
Clifton? All right.
It's Wes. Yeah.
Okay. Yo, Clifton. All right. Cool. We're here to get my nigga
Yes.
Galazar a ring.
So that's right. My brother said you might be stopping by. He looked in on you a little bit earlier, and he saw you guys were headed our way. So he sent me ahead with this, and he pulls out a ring similar to both yours and Dragathy's. And he looks at Galazar and he says, "Galazar, now putting on this ring is a huge responsibility. We'll be able to track where you are. We'll be able to communicate to you just like everyone else is able to communicate with each other. If you don't want to be tracked, don't put on the ring. We're not making any more adjustments on these to restrict the capabilities of them." And Galazar kind of like looks at you, looks a little worried, and he goes, "Right, anything for Sir Dragathy." And he reaches out and he grabs it and he puts it on, and it actually, what you actually see there, Philip, is the ring expand to compensate for the thickness of his finger, and it slides perfectly on. And he grabs his head like slightly, just like he's focusing. And he goes, and Clifton goes, "Oh, you're gonna need an hour with that. Just keep meditating on it for the next hour." And Galsar goes, "Oh, all right. Now, what else can we do for you?"
Talk to Claire.
So you met Claire.
Yeah.
What did you think?
I mean, like,
Did you find what you're looking for?
Work-wise, yeah. Found everything I was looking for. Got some information about some weapons and shit, as well as um somewhat of a location of where my uncle may be. Um, another note, her personality. She got a banging looking body, man. She looking good. Um, but besides
Yes,
that, yeah.
yes, I quite know her well. She's an ex of mine. If you want to get personal.
What? No, no. Am I banging everybody's exes, or at least trying to bang everybody's exes?
Are you?
Uh, I don't know.
Apparently.
Hey, if she wants to do it, I'm all for it. I'm not gonna say no,
Oh,
but I'm a.
just know, she does get quite attached to whoever she's spending time with. So fair warning to you.
So she's clingy.
Yes, very much so. And he gives you like a little wink, and he goes, "Well, back to the smithy with me." And he starts to walk off.
All right. Galazar, you hungry?
Oh, yes, I'm a bit famished. We can have some food. Do you know a place to eat?
I do know a place to eat. Got this place over here where
Ah,
Helga is, and she can hook us up with some food and everything. Uh,
then I shall follow you.
all right, cool. We make our way over to the tavern where Helga is, and I kind of just get an update on how she doing and everything like that, as well. Grab some food. I tell her to get Galazar whatever the hell he wants, whatever he want to eat, drink. Don't
We'll
worry
get to
about.
that here in a moment.
All right, yeah, cool.
We'll get to that here in just a moment. Um, Drakathy, as you
Still having issues.
are still having issues,
Really?
let me know. Let me know when you're not. And then we'll
Yeah,
go.
yeah. Keep going, keep going.
The
Okay.
gods are against you.
Let's do
Well,
this.
you're being punished for venturing off alone. uh, all right.
Hold on.
No, no, take your time.
Oh, of course you want to do it like that.
Is music bitch not working? Maybe she
Okay, seems legit.
maybe she don't like the word bitch. You should have called her Sheila. You know, bitches be they be not listening and whatnot. They be talking back sometimes. You
Yeah, that's why she's a name bitch.
know. um,
There we go.
for sure.
So, can you even hear her?
Actually, hold on. Let me. No, I can't hear her. I have her set on like 40%.
Oh,
Wait. Okay, now I hear her.
yeah, I know.
What the fuck? Uh,
Sounds like someone's in the shower.
Oh, Philip in the chat, do exclamation mark skip for me. Cool. So, as you walk into the Leaky Tap Tavern and you look at the familiar faces that you've seen previously since you've last been here, some new faces that you don't recognize, some old faces that just give you a glancing wave, and some just give you a searing look. You feel like the ones who are looking at you strangely may have seen you guys previously get in trouble with the Crown's Guard. But besides that, uh, you are in the tavern. You walk up to the bar, and you see a familiar elven woman standing in front of you. Oh my! What a lovely surprise,
Girl, I
Philip.
mean,
Is that you?
yeah. Hey, girl, it's me. How you doing?
Oh, I thought you something bad must have happened, but I'm glad you're all right. Um, h- how long are you in town?
Um, I don't know. And I look at Galazar and I'm like, when do you want to set off? Do you want to take a day's rest or what?
Oh, we can stay a day and we can see what this town has to offer if you want, or we can stay the night and leave in the morning.
Sure. All right. Well, if you ever need like any information or just, you know, any places you need to go, just let me know and I'll take you over there.
Oh, of course. I was actually quite looking for a oddity shop, if you will, a bookshop of some sort.
I know just the guy.
Oh, perfect. Do a little bit of research of my own. I'm taking a look into some interest of mine before I lost my memory. And she goes, "Oh, what can I get for you? Philip, is it the usual?"
Yeah, it'll be the usual. Um,
Oh, of
get him
course.
whatever he wants, and just put
Hmm.
it on the tab.
You know, you still have to pay that tab at some point. She gives you like a little wink, and grabs you food, and Galazar ends up ordering some fresh meat, and it reminds you of a more of a simpler time for when you guys had just started your adventure and running into each other, meeting Drakathy, getting to know each other, getting to know Helga, and where that leads, the adventures of Gorth, as you last recall. And you guys, it's around noon, so you guys have most of the day.
All right. I finish up my food and everything. I let
Mm-hmm.
Helga know that hey, we're gonna be staying the night, so I most
Oh,
definitely will repay that tab to you.
see that you do, and if you have a tip just for me, I would gladly accept it. And she gives you like another slight little wink.
Oh, yep, yep,
Drakathy, are you still having issues?
I I think I'm okay for now.
yep,
Are,
yep.
are you okay for now?
It's getting sexual tension up in here, boys. Our DM's getting uncomfortable.
No, like I think I'm good to go type of thing.
Okay, cool, cool. So, Philip, you could start leading Galazar to. I'm assuming you're going to take him over to Gorth.
Yeah, I
We'll
tell
get
him
to
ahead
that
of time.
here.
I'm like, yo, Gorth is a strange dude. Just
Oh,
be
how
ready for.
so?
He's a little freak in many ways. So don't take
Oh,
anything to heart. He's harmless. He's just weird.
right. And he has a very concerned and general like confusion on his face, and he just goes along. He goes, right. I'll just follow your lead then. And as you guys start to make your way over to Gorth, Jagathy, you are in your cell. The female Knoll left before you guys really did anything. She did scare you, and something did definitely poke you. You just don't know what.
Oh, I
And
thought she was so behind me.
no,
Oh man.
she, well, you can make a perception check.
Oh, I remember that now.
Yeah.
I need to take a drink before I get all dehydrated from all this heat.
Yep. I'll bet. Girl's
Oh,
thirsty.
what's that? Get rid of that.
Both parts.
Hmm. Female hyenas have both parts. What are you talking about? And
All right,
she's pretty
17.
much. What'd you get?
17.
17. Okay. She's still in the room. She kind of backed off because she saw that you were struggling quite a bit to deal with the thought of and the realization of what she probably is. What do you do?
Um, I make a wish. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have
No.
any more. Um,
You make a wish. I wish this bitch was gone.
Oh god.
actually, if I did have a wish, I'm not gonna lie. If I were to wish anything, it'd probably be that me and Philip would trade places.
Are you
Like I'd
making
be
a
where he
wish?
was, and he'd be where I am.
Are you making a wish?
I don't have any more wishes.
Oh, you're out of wishes. Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
My thingy's still in effect, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Um.
Someone else skip as well.
Got
So
it.
I go up to her
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh. Oh. What are you doing?
Grab her by the pecker and say, "Leave me alone."
no. You are correct in that I do not wish to mate
Oh.
or breed, if you
Oh.
will. I do not have that feeling towards anyone in my current state.
Oh, so you're a eunuch.
Yes.
What? No. I
Oh, I just assumed you weren't attracted to anyone and you didn't have the old berries underneath the carriage, if you so will.
Ooh.
no, not that at all. I just
Then what is it
in my
about
current
me?
state as being a dragonborn, inferior to what I was before, I do not have the drive to do that with anyone.
Oh. And she goes, well, we'll see you later then. Um,
However, I do have a question for you.
yes.
You said you seek a mate, yet you are here with these guys.
None of them are up to my standards, if you don't
That's
mind.
my that's my point. Why are you here?
Oh, because I'm a follower of the same entity that you are tied to. Don't you think that non-human, non-elven, non-dragonborns can't have a religion? Come on, what is this? The Dark Days?
So what is
Yes.
this entity giving you?
I'm sorry, what was that?
You said you follow this entity. You
Oh,
worship him. What is he giving you?
he's given me a way to live. He's given me more freedom than I've ever had, and no fear of death and what comes afterward. That is what he has given me. He's given me a purpose in life.
That sounds like a lonely life.
All lives are lonely until you meet the right person. But,
But then you would be afraid of death.
ah, and such is the unending circle of life and death. You find someone who you can spend your life with and fear death by departing them, or live a life of loneliness and don't have any fear of death. It's such a tragedy, is it not?
Oh my
So I
god.
choose not to fear.
My goodness.
So he offers loneliness.
He offers solace and knowledge that in death we will be together and that we won't be lonely. Though our troubles and the road we travel on are currently lonely. But at the end, my friend and my fellow follower, he promises us paradise.
Is this guy Odama Hussein? Like, what the fuck? Just if you suicide yourself, I give you emergency
Uh,
money.
so,
Why not worship someone better?
No other. Do you think a. Let's put it in perspectives that you will understand. Does a goblin walk into a human city? No. You know why? Because we're different. And that we would be killed on sight. Is that not true? Now, would you make of a god of humans, of men and women, of
And
elfin
humor.
and Drakathy? If gods honestly cared so much about every life, especially ones that say they cherish life above everything else, then why don't they seek us, the the type of creatures that people perceive as evil and monstrous? Come, my child, tell me.
Before the gate, Bahamut came here more than he was there.
Muhammad, oh, that pretentious child. Oh, Muhammad is the worst offender of them all. He shows up not in his form, but as they say, as a human, surrounded by birds. Is that not true? So why does he
Uh,
choose a human form instead of his true form or a dragonborn? Why does he have to be human? Because he wants the humans to worship him, not us. Because we're smart. We know what the truth is. That they were creatures who gained power before anyone else.
he does often come as an old man, yes, surrounded by canaries, but that is not his only form.
What the fuck is
But
going on?
it's the form that he chooses, the form that he decides to use the most, is it not? And if you are a follower of the Platinum Dragon, why has he not come to save you? Why is it our entity, Nurgarel? Why is it that he shows himself to you, and yet the Platinum Dragon does not?
Oh
Is
shit.
he not the reason why I'm in this situation?
No, there is a reason why you're in this situation. It's because you were led here by Nurgarel on a quest, I presume.
By
Nurgarel
changing
has
what I was, robbing me of who I was.
Nurgarel wants to show everyone the best of themselves. Though his methods do seem harsh at times, he does mean well to teach those who have power but no responsibility humility.
What the fuck is going on?
He's having a conversation with a very interesting Noel.
I know. I'm like intrigued about like what's going on right now. Makes me feel stupid because like I'm like
But
that.
see, if he's gonna take that from me, imagine what he's taking from you.
Imagine if I pass the trials, if I learn to strive to better myself in the ways he chose me, imagine what power I will have at the end. Isn't that worth some
It's power without
sacrifice?
purpose.
Exactly. What is power without purpose? Tell me, were you so powerful, and did you even have a purpose before whatever happened to you happened?
What the fuck?
Or were you sitting there, listening, and like an obedient child, not knowing the directions of where you're going? And with that, she walks out,
Oh
and
my.
the door.
Oh my gosh, man. That was like intense. It was like two philosophies just like clashing at each other. One is just like you need to follow this nigga that's like trying to help you, and it's like, bitch, this nigga took my essence. How the fuck am I gonna follow? She's like, you can get power at
So
the
I
end.
grab
Why
my
the fuck I gotta
blades.
do the trial for?
I grab my
So,
blades and sheath them.
okay.
And
So now you have your
I
shoes, and
yeah.
you're still chained. It's a very long chain, and they gave you your weapons. They
I
are
thought they
trusting.
thought they unchained me.
Oh yes, they did. I do apologize. They did
He was
actually.
about to get raped.
And he said I was free to go. So
Yeah,
I knock on the door to signal them to let me out.
and oh, uh, what do you need?
Which way did she go?
Oh, she went down to the pit to prepare the fight for tonight that you so promised that you would be a part of.
She promised.
And which direction is that?
It's down to the left. Circle down, it'll spiral down a bit, and it's the first entrance on your right.
Alright, I head that way.
Okay, and the guards are following you.
They'll let you go, but they're gonna watch where
Um,
you're going.
I
Oh,
turn to look at the
there's a
guards.
lot more scary things down here if you're worried about us following you. We're just making sure that we don't lose track of you. You are a guest of
Shouldn't there be
honor.
one in front?
Oh, no, we prefer to be behind. We'll tell you if you need to turn or not after you.
But no, but if there's something that's worse down here and they come out and slash my neck, are you guys just gonna
Oh,
stand there and
there's
watch, or
nothing
what?
worse than us down here, trust me.
Oh, so then I'll be fine.
Yes, so continue on your way and we'll follow you.
Okay. So I keep going.
Okay, and they are following you and they are keeping a heavy eye on you.
Oh man.
Are you going all the way down to the pit?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you actually start descending, and you see stalagmites and stalactites along the ceiling and bits and pieces here and there, and you actually stop and you take a look at one wall, and you actually notice some like cave drawings, and you're more than welcome to try to see what they are, or you can continue on your way. It's totally up to you.
I'll see what they are.
Okay, go ahead and make an investigation check.
That is a 24.
Okay. So what you see is you actually see looks very crude drawings of humans, elves, and gnolls all holding hands together in a village of mixed creatures.
What kind of creatures?
It's just humans, elves, and gnolls, and the other villagers are. You actually see some goblins in one section. You see an ogre in another, and you see actually up on a hill, like looks like a very crudely drawn hill, and you see actually a dragon sitting at the top, and it looks like it's looking down at the village. It doesn't look threatening. It just looks like it's just resting.
Hmm.
But it's very crudely drawn. Do you continue?
I take note of it and continue.
Okay. So as you continue and spiral down, you can see
Oh.
some other. Mhm.
What color was the dragon?
The dragon
Or was it just like
was. It
black
was.
and white type of thing?
It was kind of black and white. You get the sense that whoever drew it like didn't think at the time to make note of the color of the dragon. But it just looked like a generic elder dragon.
No.
Okay.
So as you continue down, and you can see others paintings here and there of just like hunting parties that are mixed of different races. You see like pictures of gatherers of different races, gathering berries and hunting. And you actually make your way down, and you start to level off, and it's a very small kind of tunnel at the bottom of this. And as you walk up to this archway, you actually notice that there is a spot to the right where you can actually go down and you can continue on. And the guards go, if you want to get ready for tonight and you want to practice some of your moves, you want to go to the right. That's your entrance to the pit. this evening. But if you want to check out the arena, we can go take you there now. Just go straight.
And which way did she go? Do you know?
I don't know. She just came down here. We just saw her coming down this way.
Are there? Is it only those two paths?
Yes, and then the path behind you.
Okay, so I go straight.
Okay, so as you go straight, you actually see more gnolls, and you actually see the human priest. And he goes, "Ah, Drakathy, you come to find the arena, have you?
Wait, what was that? I come to what?
Come to find
You've
the arena.
come to check out the arena, have you?"
Actually, no. I came looking for the other knoll.
"Oh, are you talking about the female gnoll?
Yes.
Why
Did she come this way?
have you grown fond of her? She can be very convincing, can't she?"
I see he's talking
That's a
from
good way to put it.
experience.
But did she come this way?
"Oh, I did see her come. She's actually there. And you see she's in the pit and she's squaring off with another gnoll right now. Like they're fisticuffs.
In the pit?
Yeah, in the pit.
Cool. I jumped down.
As you jump down, they both snap at you. Like they turn at you and go, "Just what are you doing here?"
Ah, I came to talk to you.
"I'm done talking." And while she's having this conversation, the other gnoll springs at her. And before you even have a chance to react, she reaches down, she grabs it by the throat and lifts it up in the air. And she goes, "Good try there, Sylvan." And she throws him, and he hits the wall, and he kind of collapses, and he is knocked out. She goes, "I'm done talking until, if you want to talk after tonight's festivities, then I'll be more than happy to have the debate with you then. But until then, I'm busy." And she turns
You're not
tail.
busy anymore.
"I have other duties to attend to, you know. I have to occasionally come practice, but I have my other duties to fulfill." And she starts walking off.
I follow her.
Oh my god.
Okay. And as while you're following her, Philip, you take Galazar over to Gorth's place.
Yeah.
Do you enter?
Yeah, I enter.
Cling, 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 cling. Oh, hello, Philip. It's good to see you.
What it do, Gord? How's it going, man? How
How's
you
that
been?
crossbow?
Oh, it's the shit. Thank you for the surprise though. I do appreciate it.
Oh, you liked it, did you? I thought it was a good touch.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was it was interesting.
Where's Drakathy?
Oh, he's off doing his own thing. He'll meet with us later.
Oh, we just got some books in that he may be interested in.
Well, shit. When I see him, I'll let him know.
Please do. Oh, hello there. And he looks at Galazar, and Galazar is just like staring at this gnome, and he's just, um, is this Gorth?
This is Gorth.
Oh, oh, hello, Gorth. I'm Galazar. And he starts to reach out a hand to shake Gorth's hand. Do you stop him?
Uh, yeah. I'm like, hey, you don't know where his hand's been, like I do.
Oh,
Just,
and he
just
starts like rubbing his chest plate a little bit. It's just, "Oh yeah, don't worry about it. No one wants to shake old Gold's hand." "How can I help you, boys?"
he's looking for some books, so
And he whips over books we have. What kind of books are you looking for? Oh, most specifically on the Platinum Dragon and the Age of Arcanum, if you have it. Oh, well, the Platinum Dragon. So you want to know about the religion? But you're a Dragonborn. You should already know. Oh, I do. It's just I want to look for a little more um myths rather than fact. Oh, and he goes, one moment, please, and he just scurries off. What are you guys doing?
Um, I turn to him and I'm like, "What is your impression of Gorth?"
Very interesting creature. I would say, Sir Philip. Not quite sure what to make of him.
Yeah, he's an interesting fella. That one. Uh, um.
Is he dangerous
Oh no,
to himself? I mean,
that I'm not sure. He may be dangerous to himself, but hey, he's lived this far so far. It can't be all too
uh,
bad.
true. And at this point, Gortz comes out and he has a book like the size of his own body. And he's just waddling. What if you grab this from me, please?
Uh,
And Galazar runs over and grabs it, and even Galazar's like, "Oh, this is a pretty hefty book. Um, what? How much do? 2 gold pieces, please." Oh, of course. And he reaches out and he gives out 2 gold pieces for it. And is there anything else that I can help you with? Oh, this was all I was after. Philip, anything?
uh, got any new bows that I can test out?
Sorry, I'm fresh out. I don't have any new ideas for that one either. I'm kind of in the black.
Shit. All right, then you take it easy, Gorth, man, and tell your wife I said hello.
You know it, you naughty boy.
I kind of just like close my eyes, take a deep breath, and I'm like, all right, I'm heading out now.
Quickly follows suit,
Wait,
and you guys
Gorth
are now
following me?
Galazar.
Oh, Galazar. I was about to say, God damn it.
Galazar follows suit.
Okay.
You guys, you guys are currently on the street, and you're more than welcome to start heading anywhere you want to go.
What time is it?
It's about 1 o'clock about this time. If you
Um,
don't have anything that you want to immediately take care of, we can skip to the night evening for you.
no. I wanna, since I have this whole wizard thing and everything like that, kind of want to get a better hold on my shit. That and
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of sick of my fucking regular hand crossbow. I need like a one-handed shit. So I head over to Wessie since he's the manufacturer of that shit. He could probably make me one or already have one.
And so you guys could start heading over there. Are you getting rid of Gorth's retarded crossbow then?
No, I'm gonna keep that. That shit lit. I'm just gonna
Oh,
get
okay.
rid of my regular one because I haven't
Ah,
really touched it since I got Corsa's crossbow. And lately I've been using my short sword and my sickle. I haven't used my sickle recently. I've been using my short sword because yeah, as well as my little
yeah. Um,
Chidori.
I think honestly, Gorth's retarded crossbow is a hand crossbow.
Is it? Like I can one handed that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I wish, man. Uh, all right.
Proficient. It's proficiency with hand crossbow allows you to add your proficiency bonus to the attack roll for any attack you make with it. But if you want to go sell your, oh
Yeah, no. Did he leave? Oh,
no, it's
music,
the
music
the
bitch got
music
fed up.
bitch left.
Music bitch got fed up with the shit. uh, Hand crossbow allows you to add your proficiency bonus to the attack roll for any attack you make with it. What proficiency would that be, though?
It's your generic +3 proficiency.
Oh, okay, for sure.
That's your proficiency bonus.
All right. Then yeah, if that's the case, I'll just head over to Wesley's and see if I can just sell my crossbow. I wish that like they can make it to where you can customize your own weapons or certain different kind of stuff and just kind of use the default
I
outlet.
can, I
That way I
can,
don't have
I
to
can
like
make that adjustment.
manually like count shit. I
Hold
could
on,
just I could just press the button and
let me do something here.
so easy. Just press a button.
I could do stuff. I could do stuff.
I know you can do stuff. I can't do stuff.
I could do stuff.
I'm a simple hobbit. No, yeah, no. If anything, I'm gonna go head over to Wesley and be like, how much can I get for this like rinky dinky crossbow? Granted, my fucking hit shit on it is fucking lit, but I don't use it. So why would I keep something I don't fucking use?
I know. I know.
I gotta I gotta start using my equipment like I'm playing Borderlands 3 or Borderlands in general. I sold
Yeah.
everything I did not use. If it wasn't equipped, it got sold. Unless it was like a legendary, I kept it just in case. But
Oh yeah, that's why I couldn't do it last time.
why not?
That's why. It's because you can't change the dice. What's rolled with the dice on it.
Oh,
That's why. Hold on. I could do stuff though. I could do other things. It's not hard. I gotta not be
well,
Are you trying to add the
useless.
proficiency?
if you can't add the proficiency, that's
No,
fine. I'll just add 3 to it every time.
no, it's the actual dice roll.
Yeah, I was gonna
Oh,
say because it automatically adds proficiency bonus to it.
Yeah.
I want to find more decks. I know there's more decks out there because I have two. That's my speculation right now. I was like,
Yeah.
I pulled a card and then got another deck of illusions. So I'm like, there's gotta be more. Granted, I don't know if pulling more cards from the deck of random things will generate more decks, or I just gotta stumble upon them. But I need to, fuck, I need to find more fucking information about these fucking decks.
You know what? You know what you could do. You know what you could do is you can keep the crossbow. I just added the proficiency or the information to it. Let me see here. Wait, what? Okay.
So, so you're gonna turn the regular crossbow
That's
that I
what.
already have
So that's what I was gonna do,
and
but
just make it with the modifiers for Gore's crossbow.
I was gonna try that, but it's not working.
Ah, shit, that would have been great. I would have been like, all right.
Yeah, that would have been so much easier. Okay, so I'll get out of here. Oh,
You know what it feels like when you love someone who's going to rush throw you away. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know?
so instead of in,
You why can't you customize it?
because it won't allow me to change the dice that he uses to do damage with it. Yeah, that's the only.
You can adjust the damage bonus though.
Yeah, but that's only bonus. The
Gotcha.
one that I have for him, it does 2d6 instead of 1d6. That's the only thing.
I can always just click it twice.
Yeah, but the problem is it adds the amount of the +4 to that.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, yeah. Welcome to my world.
DnD
uh,
Beyond, you have cursed us.
it's not that bad because you can actually make your own custom items. It's just
It's a fucking hassle from what it sounds like.
sometimes. Uh, let me see here. Give me one moment. I'm gonna try one last thing.
Alright. I'm not rushing it.
Okay.
I just
Well,
thought
then
maybe
I'll work on it later.
yeah, I'm not rushing it because it's not like I said, I'm not gonna be using that particular crossbow. And if there's some way to at least make it remotely easier, that'd be dope. Otherwise, I will just
Yeah,
manually do all the shit myself.
I'd probably have you just do it manually for now, and then we can figure that out later. So anyway, while you're headed over to Timmy's to, or Wessy's, sorry, Wessy's to go sell that, Jacathy, you are currently following the female Knoll, and she starts going to the opposite side of the arena, and you notice that there's another archway, and it kind of goes under, and she she looks at you, and goes, "Oh, sorry, this area is not for you, not yet, at least. This is where the Elven is being held. This is the only place that we're restricting from you accessing yet."
Well, I guess it's a good thing I'm being escorted, and I start walking towards her.
No, and well, she's standing there. She's standing in front of the arch right before the entrance. She goes, "You need to stay here."
Fuck man.
But I can't keep talking to you if you're
Why
not
do you want
going
to
to.
talk to me?
Well, let's go. We'll talk on the way.
No,
I do
you
not wish
can't
to keep you
pass.
from your duties.
You can't pass this point. And she gets serious and she looks at you menacingly. So speak or stop wasting my time.
She's being an asshole now.
You have nothing to say then?
I guess not.
Well, I'm waiting so we can go down there.
You're not going.
Oh, and why is that?
This area is full later on. This area is being prepared for the ritual tonight. We allowed you to see the arena as a sign of faith. We allowed you out as a sign of faith. We can easily put you back in that cage and hold you and force you into the arena, but we have an agreement, don't we?
I still don't know why you serve these guys. They're just gonna kill you once they're done using you.
That may be so, but then I would have fulfilled my purpose.
God damn.
That's not a good purpose.
That's a
It
dedicated
may
father.
not be a good purpose, but it's my purpose. It's
I have a
my
question
path
for
to
you.
walk, but not yours. What?
I have a question for you. You say you wish to change the world, how they view gnolls. Do you not?
I personally don't care, but I was making a point. Don't be so pretentious next time.
I'm just trying to understand why. Wouldn't you rather spend your life
What?
helping
Would I
others
rather
or
spend my life hunting and scavenging for scraps, having people kill your family right in front of you, and you not be able to do a thing, and people get money for our ears? Is that kind of a life? Is that what you think living is? Because if so, you have spent too much time with humans. You are pretentious and you are ugly on the inside, and you assume too much.
That went from 0 to 100 real quick.
okay, first of all, I didn't know that about gnolls.
What?
Um
Make a
So that they,
make a deception check, or actually make a history check, real
yeah, that
quick.
would be, that was not deception. That was legitimate. I didn't know that they hunt them for the ears. That is a 11.
You know from your experience that you've heard several adventurers in several different taverns across your travels pulling out jars full of knoll ears and giving them to the guild masters for significant amounts of coin. We're talking about 5 to 10 gold pieces per ear.
It's pretty low for my standards, but I'm not there.
And if you are too ignorant to realize that humans and elves and dragonborns hunt creatures like us for money and profit, then you are just as bad of an offender as they are. So stop acting high and mighty.
I'm not acting high and mighty. I'm trying to change the world.
What? To your image? What's so great about your image? Tell me,
Not my image, but like the image on that wall that we passed over there.
you honestly think that anything would be like that? That's a reminder of what we can never accomplish.
If
What we
people
can never go back
continue,
to.
if people continue to act the way you are now, you are correct. I am trying to change the world so that we can live together again.
That's
That
what
is my
we're.
purpose.
And that is the purpose of Nergarel, to unite every species in death.
No, in death,
In death, we are all free. We are all equals in the eyes of Nergarel.
then we are not all equals because he is above everyone.
He is a god just like any other god. Just like the Wild Mother. Just like your so beloved Platinum Dragon. He is a deity who shares in death. He is the gatekeeper that allows people to pass through untouched.
What the fuck? She's a crazy
So
one.
you wish
You
to
know
be equal
what?
in death, but not in life.
In life, it would be impossible for anyone to be equals again. Try. Try to take a goblin or take a gnoll into a human city and see how fast the archers put them down. See the terrifying cries and scream of goblin children as their parents are slaughtered in front of them. Tell me, is that fair and just?
And that is what I'm trying to change.
Then for you have the same goal as us. That is why you are
No,
drawn here.
my goal differs from yours. Yours is to unite under death. Mine
To
is to unite
unite
under life.
people, to unite people and make them realize that there's nothing to fear from death is what true goals are.
Life and death, people will still be the same unless you change them. And it starts by one person at a time.
That's right.
You,
You seek that which you do not hunt.
I seek that which I do not hunt. Look at you, seeking something that you can never obtain, seeking something to be as a god. Now that is pretentious, and that is a false path that you walk down. No matter how far you walk, no matter how high you climb, do you think any deity out there will recognize you? No, because another god in their so called divine gate behind it just means another god for attempting to get attention and to get noticed by others. They're all fighting for scraps behind the divine gate. Did you not know that it was gnolls, humans, and elves and dwarves, all manner of creatures fought against the gods and sealed them away just for such purposes.
Ah, I did know that, but I care not of what the other gods think.
Thinking of just of yourself, how selfish of you. Take him back
No,
to his chambers. And the two guards start walking up to you.
I sternly say, hold yourselves.
And she just gives you this dead stare. And she
I
goes,
cross my arms and I look at it and I stare right back.
Oh my god.
I will take you there myself then. And she comes lumbering up to you, and you gotta remember she's tall as shit and she towers over you.
I step forward and I look her in the eyes.
She goes, what are you gonna do? Kill me?
Maybe.
You would have
That
done
would
it
defeat
already.
my purpose.
So, what's the next move?
Not give up.
Then you have agreed to stay with us. You have previously
No,
promised. Yes. That's why you're out and
not give up
about.
on my purpose, which differs from yours, unfortunately.
But you have also made a promise to us that you would partake in this ritual, did you not? And as a proud dragonborn, are you gonna go against your word?
She's trying to read you like a book.
Ah, that's what I thought.
That's fucked up.
And she walks away, and the gates that are right in front of her, they slam closed. And the
Wait. She walks through, right?
she starts to walk through, yes.
Do I get a good look on the other side?
You make a perception check.
Yeah.
That is a 17.
17, so you get a glimpse of a antechamber, and there is training dummies and weaponry along the walls. It looks like a standard gladiator pit. That's pretty much all you can glimpse, because she is big and she's going through the door herself. And as soon as she gets like on the other side, she does the behind her back. She puts her hands behind her back and slams both gates closed, which or a and they are heavy. And you realize that she has enough strength to close those gates when it would probably take two or three other gnolls to do it.
All right. I turn around and look at the guards and I tell them, "Can you guys turn around for a second? I need to compose myself. She just broke my heart."
Oh my god.
Sorry, we can't take our eyes off of you. Console
I
yourself in your
There's a
room.
locked door right here. I have nowhere else to go. Come on. You guys hold the only exit. Where am I gonna go?
Shit.
You can you can do it back in your chambers. We'll let you do it. And they start escorting you. And they're forcefully escorting you.
Um, how about for a
Wait, how
bribe?
am I back? Oh shit.
What?
None. Don't worry about me.
Okay.
My computer,
what
the laptop
what
just
trafficking?
died.
Um, if you guys give me a second, I'll give you a nice juicy fish.
Oh my god.
You really think that we're all stupid? Ah, this is why I hate dragonborns. They're so pretentious. And they are dragging you at this point. Are you fighting?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and make. This is a contested grapple check.
Oh fuck. I still have a -4 strength.
Oh, hey, oh yeah, that reminds me. Am I done
What?
with my thingy? With my
Not quite, because we haven't gotten to your evening yet.
That's
You're
true.
close.
So I got a nat 20, but it's -4.
Okay, so he got a
So
nat
16.
19, and it's a +4 for one of them. So that's enough. They keep hold of you. I would say their
Um
walking speed is 30 feet, which it would be half technically if one of them is doing it, but he's assisting. So it brings it back up to 30 because you're trying to fight two people. I would say to get from there to your room, that'd be 1 round, 2 rounds. You get 4 rounds to fight them off before you're back in your room. So you can continue to struggle.
Okay.
Are you gonna struggle?
um I'm actually gonna use my breath weapon.
Okay.
Wait. Is there anyone else around yet? Or is it just us three?
It's you guys are just now exiting the arena, and there's the big mage that was watching the whole thing, and there's about 4 or 5 of their gnolls around you, besides the two that currently have you.
Dude, you're fucked.
Okay. I'm gonna willingly, or yeah, actually, I'm gonna fight them. I'm like, at least let me walk to my room myself. Damn it.
No, you've already struggled too much, so either you let us take you there, or we drag you either way.
Gosh, they're assholes.
I use my toe to try to trip one.
You use your what? Your tail?
My my tail, yeah, to try to like trip them.
Oh
Make a sleight of hand check. This is going to be contested with a perception.
Well, at least it's not a -4.
oh my gosh.
That's an
Oh
18.
man,
What's that?
that's
18.
that's
18.
you got an
So
18.
he sees it. Yeah, the Noel got an 18 on on its perception check, and he got an 18 with his sleight of hand check. So the Noel sees you, and he cleverly steps over you, and he actually makes it. He's going to make a sleight of hand check versus your perception.
But I hope to God he doesn't trip you.
17.
17. Okay, so he got a natural 19, bringing him up to 22 for his sleight of hand check,
Oh, it would have
and
been fucked no matter what. Even at a nat 20, it would have been 21.
he you actually you don't even see him. You think you tripped him, but you just notice that he's casually walking. It was almost like you didn't even trip. It didn't even phase him. And he just continues to drag you. So that's 1 round. You have 3 more before you're back in your room.
3 more, come on,
What do
man.
you do?
I'm over here playing this tank game
I
right
look at him
now.
like, hey
It's
man,
like,
that was
wait for
pretty
my turn.
cool. High five.
And he just doesn't even look at you, and he continues on. So that's another round. You got 2 rounds left, but while you're thinking about what you're gonna do, Philip, you get to Westies.
For sure.
Eh, Philip, it is good to see you. It has been a long time.
Yeah. Um.
And he gives you a wink. He goes, What can I do for you?
I need to sell this wait, did you already I see you already made like the notes and shit. That's a lot of fucking notes in this shit. On the crossbow.
It's the same amount of notes as the original as Gorse retarded crossbow.
Okay, so like you just want me to leave this?
Um, what I'm actually gonna do is I'm actually gonna take it and I'm gonna equip it back to the Gorse retarded crossbow, and then you could do you can
So I was just gonna sell that shit.
yeah, go ahead and give me 1 second and I'll have you refresh here in a moment. Ooh.
Ba-da-da-da-da. I'm feeling it.
There you go. You can go ahead and refresh and go ahead and sell it. He goes, "Oh, you're selling a," and he goes, "You're selling a crossbow. Is it correct?
Yep.
Let me take a look." And he looks at it and goes, "I'll give you 50 silver pieces."
Ideal. I just want to get rid of it really.
And he hands you 50 silver. Is there anything else that I can help you out with?
Uh, you got any like new wares or anything like that?
With your friend's propositions of business, we have not been able to stock the general public. We've been only stocking the Crown's guards. And let me tell you, they are beefy now.
Okay, well at least that's working out good for you guys. Um, well,
Yes.
I guess that's all. I just want to really sell that crossbow. See if you got any else. But if everything's still the same, then I'll catch you on the flippity flips.
Well, then, have an excellent day. And if you see my brother, tell him to come home for dinner sometime. That son of a bitch has been working on some shit.
Oh really? Do you know what he's working on?
I don't know. Stupid magic stuff. I don't give a shit.
Nah, I feel it. I feel it. All right, man. You take it easy.
Okay, goodbye. Goodbye. What is your name? Oh, Galizard, haven't we? And are you gonna stop him from saying anything further? I'm
Um.
assuming no. Then
Yeah. No. I'm just gonna kind of like look at him with like a squinty eye, like maybe you
we
should.
met. I do not know who you are, but if you are a friend of Phillips, you are a friend of mine.
All right.
And
So
Galizard looks
I
extremely confused.
I grab him and I'm like, come on, man. Let's go. Don't
Oh,
think about it too hard.
okay. Goodbye, Wesley.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Goodbye. And you guys end up leaving. What do you want to do for the rest of the day?
Shit. What the fuck is uh I guess I'll just head back to the tavern and you can like fast forward tonight. So that way I could just get the day over with. Have my strength back up to where it's supposed to be.
Okay. And as you guys, as your evening starts to come to a close, you are taking up room with Helga. You guys are having a good evening. Um, Galazar is going to sit there and he's going to meditate and he attuned to the ring and he's going to try to get contact with Drakathy. And he goes and he puts his hand up to his head and he just Drakathy, all you hear is, "So Drakathy, if you need any assistance, don't hesitate to ask. We're in Neverwinter. We just saw Wessie. I met Goth, and I think Philip is getting it on with the barmaid I met earlier. So I hope everything is well with you. and that you are doing well in your travels. Let us know if you need any help. You can reply to this.
I do
And
not
you
reply.
Oh my God! What the
uh,
fuck is wrong? Okay.
okay?
You could just at least say, "I'm fine."
I do not reply. I do not say anything.
Okay. So, Philip, anything you want to do for the night's rest?
No, I'm gonna take it easy and just.
Okay. So you get a long rest. We're gonna go ahead and change over to Drakathy for right now, just because he's in the middle of doing something. Drakathy, you have 2 turns. What are you doing? First turn.
All right. They're dragging me right by my arms.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna kick off the floor with my legs to like essentially leap over them, use their arms as a way of like balancing myself, so to speak, so I don't like overdo it.
Make a athletics check at disadvantage versus their strength check.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Acrobatics, but it's at disadvantage.
Oh shit! I should probably do this then. Well,
What'd you get?
that's an 8.
As you kick up, you kind of do that kid like kind of spring up, but your parents are holding on to you too tightly, so you don't really go anywhere. And they're just, oh, we knew you were gonna try something like this. Why do you have to be a bad guest? You have your swords. We've given you food and water. Just, and you've promised to help us. Why are you fighting?
Because you're dragging me. I offered to
You
just get up
started
and
to
walk.
run.
What do you mean run? I
We
was
saw
cornered.
it. Make you have one more round.
One more round.
I bite his hand.
Oh my God!
Make an attack roll against his AC.
Wow. Wow.
What'd you get?
Not what he wanted.
I got a 5.
Definitely misses. So as you go to bite, he actually moves your own arm in its in its way, and you get close to biting yourself. You manage not to, but yeah, you did not make that.
Curse this fucking strength.
You wish.
uh,
That's what happens, man.
I didn't realize it would be that bad. I thought my actually I thought for my scimitars they went off at dex. I noticed their -4 too. Huh. That's
It's
good to know.
all abilities. It's all strength based things. Swinging your sword is strength based.
Oh. I thought if they were finesse they went off of dex.
Yeah, Dex is still physical, and your wish has drained you.
Interesting. Okay. I was just curious.
Okay.
Continue.
Well, as you are dragged back to your room, they actually kind of half throw you in. Hold on. It's too far. Trying to get to the right page because I lost the page, of course. Hold on. Fuck. Okay, seems legit. Anyway, so they drag you back into pretty much the room, and they throw you in. You still have your weapons, but they close the door, and now you hear a lock go off. You hear
Is there like an eyelatch or something? Like
I
a
mean,
quick
there's like
internal
kind of
lock?
a small hole, like with bars in it towards the top of the door.
All right. Um.
Mm-hmm.
So in my adventure bag, do I have like
Mm.
a needle or something?
Do you have a tailor's kit or something similar? You could
I
check your
have.
equipment.
I don't think I do. Gosh dang, what the hell is that? No. Uh. No. I do not.
No.
Do I see anything I could use around for a needle?
Make a investigation check.
That is a 24.
You look around and you actually find some rat bones that you may be able to use.
Okay. Is there a bed in the room?
No. You see,
There's like a flat cloth on the ground. No
All right.
pillows.
I like uh tear it to where I can get like thread.
Make a strength check at
Oh,
disadvantage.
son of a bitch. It's already at a disadvantage, damn it.
Good.
uh well, that would have been okay, except that it rolled all the way over into a fucking 4.
Seems
So
accurate.
it is a 0.
Zero. Okay, seems legit. You cannot get for the life of you. It does not split in the way you thought it was going to. It looks this piece of cloth seems to be tanned leather, which doesn't have any threads.
no threads.
So the
uh
door is locked. You are in your cell.
am I able to okay, so I use some of the rope that I have,
What are you doing with the rope?
getting some thread from that.
Make a general dexterity check at disadvantage. Because this is you trying to peel your hemp rope apart.
So that was almost on that fucking 20. Um it is a 6.
No, you just can't quite get it. You get frustrated and you bite part of the rope, um, and you throw it down and it's not happening.
It's a damn shame.
While you were trying to figure out your life, Philip, you come to wake the next morning fully rested. Um, what would you like to do?
I ponder that the lead actor from Black Panther is dead.
Yeah, I saw that.
So
Wait,
shit.
what?
So the guy who played T'Challa, Black Panther, he passed
Yeah.
away of colon cancer on the 25th.
Yep,
What?
Yeah, died at
yep. He
like
kept it a secret
43.
from everyone.
Yeah, he died at like 43.
What?
Yeah.
No.
That's why
Yeah.
I was like, fuck. And they in their timeline for Phase 2, they had Black Panther 2, and I was like, you better hope you did the fucking movie before that nigga disappeared.
No.
Cause now you you don't have your lead actor. That
Yeah.
it fucking sucks because I thought that shit was bogus. Well, on other notes, I get up, I ponder that, and even though I don't know what it
Mm-hmm.
is.
Seems canon.
um, I make my way downstairs and I get my breakfast and stuff.
Mhm.
And
So after eating your delicious breakfast and your main squeeze giving you a kiss on the cheek, Galazar joins you, also has breakfast, and he goes, "Oh, I was thinking we should head, kind of head in the direction of Wyvern Tor."
fuck yeah, man. That's that's where we gotta go, man. I gotta try to see what's going on in regards to my uncle. Hopefully he's there, and if he is, he could probably clear up some things. Cause yeah, brother is lost on all this information he's getting of just secret cults and fucking motherfuckers being secret agents and whatnot. I'm just like, ain't nobody trying to fill me in on this
Oh,
shit. Still never
do we have a faster way of travel? Do you know someone who can help us travel? Just because trying to walk all the way there is going to take a while.
Oh, we can always go to Timmy's. Uh,
Timmy, Tim, okay, I'll follow you.
all right. All right. So I go get my gear. I come back down. I wink at Helga and say, I'm about to venture off. I will be back
She
soon.
goes, "What about your tab? Will you pay that now? And then I'll start a new one."
How much is that to have?
Oh, let's see. For those children that were staying that night, for the couple week, for about a week. Let's see, for food, meals. Um, let's call it 10 gold pieces.
For sure. I throw 20 through. I put
Ah,
down
and
20 gold pieces.
she goes, "Ah, okay, thank you so much, and we'll start that new tab for you as well. Come back anytime. You know I'm always here." She gives you a little wink.
I wink back and I'm like, you know it. And then I start venturing off and I tell Gorth, come on, bruh, let's get on this. Or, not Gorth,
Oh, how
Galazar.
are you?
No, no. I
As you
said,
look, you no longer see your Dragonborn friend Galazar, but you see Gorth standing next to you. Did someone call my name?
uh, yeah, I just want to say, you enjoy yourself and you be safe.
What did you want to tell old Gorth?
Yeah, that's what I want to tell you. Be safe and keep yourself out of trouble.
Oh, you know I won't. And he gives your like thigh a hug. And he's just, you already feel more dirty than you have in a couple days.
All right. Um, thank you, Gorth. And I look at
Galazar comes
Galazar
out.
and I'm like,
Galazar
leave
walks
me
out of the
alone.
tavern.
I follow suit while I try to pry my leg
You
open.
were outside. You were outside. Galazar was inside, coming out.
Oh, well, I don't. We gotta head out. And I like slowly but gently pry my leg away from Gorth
Oh
and
no!
start to head.
Gorth hugged your leg and ran off. He's
Oh,
gone.
he's gone. Cool. And we start head. I'm like, all right, let's head over to Timmy.
Oh, why do you see some distress this morning, Drakathy? Sorry, Philip.
Uh, I just I'm gonna need to like clean my leg. I don't want to talk about it right now. Let's get going.
Okay, so you make your way over to Timmy's and you open the door. Cling, 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 cling. Ugh, there he is, Philip. I hope you got that package all right.
Yeah, nah, I appreciate it. Um, Galazar has a question for you.
Eh, oh, you must be Galazar. How can I help you? do you have a way to travel back to Coneyberry? I have a teleportation circle located in my house. If you can draw me these runes, I can send you on your way. And he goes, do you have some chalk? And he goes, but of course. And he magics some chalk off of a shelf and it flies towards Galazar. Galazar grabs it and he starts making the proper sigils of his own teleport circle that he has memorized because he was made to um, after so much time after talking to Claire. And he finishes the and he goes, "Oh, make that line there, and that'll complete the circle." Ah, very good. And he was Timmy actually goes back over the same the same markings, but this time you notice that they start glowing a faint blue color as he's retracing them with the chalk. And he goes, "Now, when I activate this, you'll have exactly 6 seconds to get through. So, no dilly dallying. Are you ready? On the count of three. One, two, three." And he completes the circle. And what you notice in that moment of time is this entire blue flame rising up to the ceiling, but causing no damage. Are you going?
Hell yeah.
Galzar's already walking through.
Yeah, I go through.
And then it dies down and you get a kind of like a spinning sensation and you stop and you realize that you were back in Galazar's basement. Ah, now Sir Philip, we're back. Why don't we check in with Claire and see how things are, see if Sir Jacathy hasn't shown up yet.
All right, for sure. Wonder how he's doing. Just hope that nothing dramatic happened to him. You know.
Yes, it'd be quite traumatizing if we lost him now.
Yeah, you know. But that's not the worst of it. If he got raped, that's a whole.
Oh, I can't I can't even imagine that the kind of mentality that would be coursing through someone after getting raped.
Man, it's just I would want to keep that shit a secret forever.
I would too. And as you guys start exiting, you guys can make your way up to Claire's if you want.
For sure. We
Okay, so as you guys start making your way, you guys are passing through the city. People are waving at Galazar, giving you a nod. You see the grounds guard who you fought in the arena. He gives you a nod. Do you nod back?
hell yeah, not bad.
You give him a nod back, and you guys just continue on your way. And Drakathy, you are still locked in your room. What are you doing with your life?
Knock on the door and outside, and I tell the guard, "Hey, um, tell that female no to come here."
Oh my
She's
god,
busy.
you're so fascinated with the damn dome. You might as well just.
She, she's busy at the moment. She's not
Tell her,
coming any.
tell her this is important.
She's not gonna come just because you're demanding it. Sit tight and you'll be able to talk to her in about an hour or so, because that's when the ritual will begin.
All right.
You could talk to her before, down in the near the pits in your preparation room if you so wished, but she has preparations of her own to go through.
Hey, guard, come here.
And he kind of saunters up a little bit, but he's staying out of the view of the window. What?
I can't see you.
You
I
don't
gotta
need
see
to
the
see
person I'm
me.
trying to talk to.
No, I don't think so.
Man,
What
I
do you
didn't
need?
realize gnolls were such cowards.
Oh my
We're not
god.
cowards. We're cautious. There's a difference.
Not really.
This is why he's so pretentious. This is why Dragonborns, it will never work. Stupid Dragonborns. So pretentious. So
I guess I'd rather be
self-righteous.
stupid than a coward. You know.
I'd
I
rather
want
be
you to face me
alive
face to
than
face.
dead.
You have a door in front of you. What am I gonna do?
I don't
I'm just
know.
saying, look at
You're a
me.
dragon, for God's sakes.
I'm a dragonborn.
You have the shape of a dragon. I know dragonborns have special dragon abilities that they can shoot out to their mouth. Do you think I'm so naive as not to do research just because I'm an insignificant life form, as you so call us?
Never did I say you were
Your
insignificant.
kind.
Oh my
Don't get specific.
Hey, you're the one being specific here.
You're the one being an asshole.
Actually, that would be you because you're not wanting to look me in the face.
Just
It
because I
is
don't want
considered
my head
extremely
bitten
rude.
off, because I don't want my face ripped off, or acid spit in my face, or lightning spat at me. You think I'm so naive? Makes me makes you pathetic. And he spits on the ground.
oh my gosh.
Wow, look at who's spitting at who.
I didn't spit at you, dummy. Spat at the door. Doesn't even know who I'm spitting at.
Uh huh.
So if
Big
you
fan
don't
with the
need
door in the way.
anything, I'm going back to my post.
I told you I want to talk to the female now.
That's not gonna happen. So keep quiet.
Well, I could just spit acid at the door.
Try it and see what happens there, Dragonborn.
You're being tested.
And what would happen?
You'll find out.
I'll find out. Or you could just tell me. Save me the trouble.
What's the fun in that?
Alright, well, I'm just gonna sit here and eat this juicy fish.
He's so stupid.
I pull out a fish from the bag of holding.
Okay, you pull out a fish.
Hey, and if you got some fire?
And they both laugh at you and they go, "There's a torch on the wall, dummy. Use it." And you look
Okay.
over and there's a torch in your room.
I start using the torch to cook the fish.
Go ahead, make a. You could cook it. It'll take you a little bit. It'll take you about half an hour to cook, but you can do it.
And I start like using the floor mat to kind of like blow the air towards the door.
Okay. What are you trying to do here? Are you trying to entice them to come in?
Yes.
Make a persuasion check. At advantage because you have fish.
Holy got this. I'm so glad I had advantage.
What'd you get?
I had a nat 1 and a 19. So 21.
he he did an insight, and he also got 21.
Oh my
He
god.
just he he rolled a nat 19, and he has plus 30 to his insight. He looks at you, and he
I
goes,
wave at him and I start cooking the fish. Start like poking at the fish a little bit.
and he looks at you and goes, "Good thing I've already eaten today."
Yeah, rotten fucking food. This is fresh fish, man.
To each their own. If I like mine a little more ripe than you most, why blame my ways? That just shows ignorance. And he just goes back to his post. But the other guard, The other guard, he goes, I haven't eaten all day. Can I have some?
Yeah, come and get some.
And he slowly opens the door. And he opens the door, and the other guard's standing there. He goes, don't do anything funny or you'll die. And the one guard goes in and closes the door behind him, and you hear, and they locked it. Now you're locked in here with a guard, with a knoll. And he comes up, and he just sits in front of you, and he goes, can I have some?
Yeah, I take my blade and I cut the fish in half.
Okay. He grabs it and he eats it. He goes, that was delicious. He goes,
Go ahead.
Thanks for the food.
Hey, you sure you don't want some over there?
No. Don't
What's
listen
wrong
to
with
him.
him?
He's a bit on edge lately because he has his feelings hurt.
Lady troubles.
Yeah, he got denied. And he goes, do you have anything fun for us to do?
Do you have any cups?
And he, surprisingly, he has a satchel and he pulls out 2 cups and he goes, right here.
Do you have one more?
And he actually pulls out a 3rd one and he sets it down. He goes,
I reach into the bag of holding and I pull out one of the small caskets of ale that I had.
okay.
And I'm like, hey, I'm sorry you got denied. I know how that is. You want to drink and have at least a party or something?
He goes,
Drink our sorrows
no,
away?
you shouldn't be drinking before the ritual. You'll need your wits about you.
Oh, come on. It's just a little bit of ale. It's not
No.
like a giant casket.
You drink if you want to die tonight. I'm not having any.
Isn't that what your god is about? Death?
Ooh.
Yes. But if you are going to die on such a needless way, then what's the point?
So you're defying your god.
You're twisting fate around. You're twisting faith around in ways you can't comprehend. If I told you that Muhammad was evil and you wanted to believe me in such a way where I explained it to you and eventually convinced you, wouldn't that change your ways of thinking it? Would I say that following the Platinum Dragon as of right now is going against your God's wishes? So what's so different?
I'm confused. How would that go? Wait.
Exactly. I don't worship Nergarel.
Then what are you doing here? Oh, your lady friend. I getcha. Wait, was it that lady no that just came by or that was here?
He doesn't respond.
So, how did you get denied?
And he goes, the other one goes, are you gonna pour drinks?
Oh, yes. I pour him a drink.
Pour yourself one. I'm not gonna drink this unless you do.
Well, I'm trying to get your buddy in here to join us.
No, you drink now, or I'm leaving.
But then you won't get to have anything to drink.
That's fine. I don't trust you. You could have poisoned this, so drink it first.
Oh my gosh, they're not dumb.
This is ale. Why would someone poison ale?
And he starts getting up and he goes, fine, I'm leaving.
That's your choice. I drink mine.
You drink it all the way?
Yeah.
Make a constitution saving throw. You are not used to alcohol. You are a lightweight.
Constitution. That is a 20. I rolled an 18.
Okay, you take it and you get a burning sensation that hurts, but somehow is actually not too bad, and you resist being drunk. So you're not drunk. You're not sober, but you're not drunk. You're starting to get buzzed. And he goes, and he sits down. Do you pour him? Because he came back and he just sat down after he saw you drink it.
Yeah, pour him one.
And he quickly just downs it and he goes, another for you as well. This is turning into a drinking game, by the way. So, we're going to have a roll off.
A drinking game.
Yes. You're just going to roll a d20.
Okay.
You get to be a lightweight and a heavyweight.
What'd you get?
18.
18. As you start to drink your next drink, you are not drunk still, surprising. He's starting to get tipsy. You can see the flushness out of his face. Go ahead and roll again. As he's starting to, and you are becoming more open with ideas. And just know you're becoming more friendly with each drink. And he goes, just have one more.
Nat 20.
You have a nat 20?
A nat 20.
He got a 15. The whole point of this is that if you get high enough on your Constitution saving throws, you're not gonna get super drunk. But you guys are into your third drink. You're probably another drink or two. You're gonna get drunk, even with your Constitution saving throws so far. You want to do one more?
No, I look at him like, let's get him involved. We need a third person in here.
No, he's such a spoil sport and he won't join.
Well, he won't accept a drink from me, but here, give him one. And I pour him 2 drinks, one for him and one for the other guy.
Okay. So he grabs them and he drinks one and he starts to walk towards the door. What do you do?
How fucked up am I?
You're pretty fucked up.
You're gonna stumble to the door.
Like you're not like you can stand up, but you're drunk at this point.
I'm not drunk. I'm just a lightweight.
Which means that you have disadvantage on ability checks.
Damn.
So, which is basically normal right now.
Yeah. And he passes the drink through the window because it was large enough. His friend takes it and he goes, it's poisoned? And he goes, no. And he drinks it and he hands the cup. He's going to hand the cup through.
So while they're distracted, I'm clutching my symbol and picturing the tunnel that she went into. And attempting to teleport through.
Attempting to...
Oh my gosh. What is wrong with you?
Okay, so when you cast...
Hopefully I won't end up in a wall.
Right? And just instantly die?
I'll just be...
Yeah, go ahead and roll a percentile die.
God, does it need to be higher or low? Let's find out. 66.
66. So, you You take 46 damage of
Ow.
force damage as you teleport slightly into a wall. You're about halfway into a wall right now. But the force damage is going to break you out of the wall, but you're no longer in your cell room.
Ow.
You're almost dead, aren't you?
No, I fell asleep earlier, so I got healed, but still, that fucking hurt.
I bet. You said 44 or
46.
46.
46 damage. Man, you got fucked up, man.
It's
Yeah.
force damage, yeah.
All right, so am I like through the double doors or where am I?
Make a perception check.
All right. 15. Oh wait,
You,
ability checks. Shit.
yeah, disadvantage.
Uh,
Oh.
15.
15.
Unfortunately, that would have been a lot higher just now.
So you
Hero?
Yo. No. No. It got hella quiet. It's like he's stuck in limbo. I see the green, but I don't hear anything.
That's all for today, folks.
Oh my gosh. No.
Next time on DnD.
Will our DM finally recover from his alternate state? Well, guys, I guess I'll just be streaming whatever game I'm gonna be streaming. I finished this Last of Us Part 2.
How was the first one?
It's fucking fantastic. The second one's good
Never,
too.
never finished it. Really, you liked the second one? Everyone fucking hated it.
Everybody hates it because of the narrative. And as I played the game,
Hey, sorry about that. My internet dropped out.
oh,
Gotcha. Welcome back.
Mm-hmm. Yep, thank you. So, you notice off to your left that you see the hole where you blasted out of. So, what are you doing?
So where am I?
You're in a room, and there's a kind of circular room with like kind of like a tunnel neck that leads behind you to a set of heavy doors, and then if you go forward and to the right, you see a light towards the end of a hall.
I stealthily walk forward
Make a stealth check.
at disadvantage, son of a bitch. At least it's not a minus fucking 4. Well, that wouldn't have mattered anyway.
What did you get?
That one.
As you
A 17
start to
and
walk,
that fucking one.
you hear you hear commotion coming from where you were just at. Like you hear commotions on the other side of that double door that you assume that leads to the arena.
mm,
And you feel like you don't have much time to do whatever it is you're doing.
So I
oh
hear
shit.
noise coming from behind me.
Yeah.
Okay, so I keep walking forward.
Okay. And as you start to walk forward, that's where we're going to end for tonight.
Aww.
Yep, it's getting late.
Yes.
We can pick up tomorrow if you guys want to, because I
Sure.
kind of want to see where this goes.
Shit, I'll let you know. I know
Yeah, let me know.
shouldn't be really doing anything later on tonight. I know there's a birthday party that we want to try to make, but don't know how
Yeah,
long
well,
I'm not gonna stay long there either.
just let me know. But other than that, guys, have a good evening, and I'll catch you guys later.
Thank you, viewer, for
Yep.
coming
Have a
in
good
to
night.
review. Take it